Hi everyone, Halloween season is on us again. Welcome to Steve's Kitchen. Don't forget there's a playlist of Halloween recipes across on my channel, and today I'm going to share with mums and dads a real simple Halloween project that you can get the kids involved with. All we're going to need is some simple little salted pretzel sticks and some melting white chocolate. Come on, I'm going to show you how to make ghosts on a stick. First thing we're going to do is take a Pyrex dish and we're going to put a couple of 100 grams, maybe about 7 ounces of white chocolate. Now we're going to pop this over to the microwave and warm it 30 seconds at a time. Don't overdo it because it will burn the chocolate until we've got a lovely soft runny chocolate. Now for me that's taken about a minute and a half. I've got lovely molten chocolate. I'm just going to pour that into a piping bag, which I've just stretched over a glass just to hold it open. Now, if you haven't got piping bags, you could use a Ziploc bag. So we've got our chocolate in there now. Doesn't need a nozzle on this bag. Just give a little twist at the end here just to keep it sealed like that. And we're going to cut a little hole in here to let the chocolate come out. But first of all, let it cool down a little bit because we don't want it to flow too quickly. Now that chocolate has just cooled down a little bit. If you come in close here, I'm just going to snip a little bit off the end of the bag and you'll see that the chocolate will then flow out, and that's perfect. Now I've laid a silicone mat down on a chopping board. You could just use regular baking paper. I'm going to take my icing or my chocolate, my melted chocolate, and pop a little round daub on the board, any size really, and that is just to hold that pretzel in place. What I want to do is start outlining a ghost. We want the head of the ghost at the top here. So if you can imagine a sheet going over the top of the ghost's head. I'm now going to come out and I'm going to pipe some arms up in the air like that. And then we're coming down the body of the ghost and a tail. And don't worry about it being a little bit uneven or wrinkled because that will have a good effect of a sort of wrinkled sheet or blanket. Now I'm going over the top of the pretzel stick, just with a zigzag. Now, you see we've got all these wrinkles. I'm not worried about that. I can use the end of the nozzle just to straighten it up a little bit, but I actually do like the little wrinkled effect. Now, that basically is it. I'll just do another one, see if I can get a slightly better shape, but don't worry too much about the shape because this is something the kids can get involved with. They look great, whatever shape they are. I'll get on and make a few more. When you've got enough of those piped out, we're going to let them completely cool down. You can pop them in the fridge. Now, when your little white chocolate ghosts have set firm, I'm going to take a little dark chocolate. Now, you could use raisins, anything would work with this. And we're just going to give them some little eyes because I think they make them look a little bit more haunting. Now, I had a big batch of dark melted chocolate here I'm using for another project. You could take a small amount of dark chocolate to make the eyes or just stick some little currants on there as it's still wet and sticky. So there you have it. There is my simple, easy treat for Halloween. A little ghost on a salted stick. You can make tiny little ones like this little fella here that's in my pocket. I'm going to give this a try. I mean, what can I say? It's white chocolate. It's going to taste great. Here goes. I'll bite the head off. There you have it. One headless ghost on a salty pretzel stick. That's a heap of fun. Please share the love. Give this one the thumbs up. And join me very shortly because I'm doing lots more little Halloween treats for everybody over the Halloween period, and check out that playlist. Be good. See you shortly. Now that link up there, that is for the playlist of Halloween treats that I've done on the channel in the past. Get across and check it out, and I'd love to hear your comments. Please stay in touch. We'll eat this little fella shortly, so be good. I'll see you next time. Take care.